Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. I didn't know you were such a slacker.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little... Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
Let's spot things up a little.
Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Freeze! Do it, frostbite!
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well? Add Astro. Add Astra.
section at the Adventurers Guild.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its beauty.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet. There will definitely be something that catches your eye. Welcome. How can I help you? Haven't you heard? There's a strike.
Come in, take a seat. Gotta try those one of these dandelions.
Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Nothing specific? You must just be here to see me then. Okay, I won't tease you any further.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that...
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to... the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly. It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
Come take a look. There will definitely be
Cutie,
something.
you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. Since we came all this way, why don't we put our official business to one side for a moment? All work and no...
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find... Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls.
You sure? Can't you?
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. Goodness, is that the time?
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't... For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a metal... Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was open. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon...
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much,
Yes, Lisa.
let's go and find the next overdue book.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2?
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like and call.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you?
Work is that bad, huh?
It's been getting quite busy recently. Today's recommendation is the steak.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd...
You sure? Can't you?
Why don't... This seems like the...
You sure?
Finished ordering? Such a potent aroma. It's almost suffocating. I never thought someone your age would go for a dish like this. I always had you down as a little cutie. Now I'm not so sure.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the Boar Princess.
The boar brisket?
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry, Lisa.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
It's been getting quite busy recently. It's been getting quite busy recently.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Mist flowers? Over there in the corner. You want them? It's just that Lisa seems to use electro.
You sure? Can't...
Some flowers? Dandelions are one of our I know what you're... Come to think of it.
You sure?
Dandelions? They actually sell dandelions? They have a refreshing scent, similar to the one Jean wears. Okay, time to get back to
Back to business?
Once again, the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies.
Oh no. What am I gonna do? A while back, but I couldn't. It's...
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief, and their punishment will be 3, no, 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously?
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elementals...
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it. Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Gosh, all I can think about is dealing.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed. The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that you must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Nice to meet you.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking. You're in for a little shock. Yeah! You're in for... It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
It must be using L followed.
The thief lives inside ruins?
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemakers. Stealing books is hard. All they would use books for is to keep their campfire going anyway. This is more likely to be the... Also,
A seal?
not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work. It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this! Freeze!
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You're in for a little Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
No one escapes my sight!
Come a little. Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little You're in for a little... You're in for a little shock.
What's the hurry?
No escape!
Windblade! The wind!
Surrendering will be gentle.
Hey, look! It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little...
How did you find this place?
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away. But tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You! I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret Who?
The librarian. Although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are...
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies!
That's the one.
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case. Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted, and it doesn't appear to have any abnormal element.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you... There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for...
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me? Are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason then. My work here is done. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment. You've returned.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Tavat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
So, you've got... I must say, though the topic on everyone's lips is even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about...
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story. It's the tale of...
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, it is said that he appears in the middle of... But to be honest, I would happily take that as proof of his... Maybe he enjoys being... After all, any guy in the tavern could tell you that. If you want to know more, ask around...
Dark Knight Hero. But just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
If you like. Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
Not even one spicy dish. Rules from Leeway. Come take a look. Here, I'll sit here. And a radish veggie soup.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight Hero? Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight Hero. I'm joking. Jokes aside,
What's that?
it's the way he sticks to his principle.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it? No, it's...
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time.
You want to know about... In fact...
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just
Whoa, slow down. Well, I saw it, so I quick...
hid.
That was when he was the way he
Wow.
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy, why would... Still, I did leave the scene. So instead, I headed to the Knights... Correct. I thought surely... But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs...
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Avonius after all?
Yes. I'm sure they would warmly welcome.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight Hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I... my hero! Is it that obvious? Oh no.
Huh?
I used to... But wow, it all happened. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. But I felt... Who knows? It lit up...
Okay then. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight Hero.
After managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight Hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight Hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight Hero of Mondstadt! We solved it! Now then, Mr. Dark Knight Hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like... Captain...
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil, considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on... I assume so. The Knights are... I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. Well, I hope that...
Oh? What is it, Master D-Luke? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity. Above all, it is crucial that you do...
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. I cannot afford delays. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You...
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is...
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that? Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the dark... some things are best not discussed. Duty...
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Doesn't sound very good.
Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything... Ah, yes, of course I should fill you. The situation is...
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the nevertheless, one can... This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire... If you find out anything at all,
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master D-Luke. Quick, we should go tell We were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the... I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network...
Great! So, what's the plan, Master D-Luke?
I'm open to suggestions. No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. If my identity were exposed, all my future... After all, no powerful organ...
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work... Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the Order. It's not simply a war declaration. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy, they've made me the target around which...
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying...
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish, then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't I've already tracked down one of their strongholds.
Windblade!
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss... Come on. There's no time...
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Trying to too much.
Let it rain.
You're in for a little shock. The window needs Come a little closer.
How did you find me here?
I am no Knight of Favonius.
I see you received our letter.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands?
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain, I beg you! Make it stop!
Playing dead won't help you. That Hey! You sleep when I say you can sleep!
It burns! They will march. That's everything I know.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden. Now that I have the information I need, I would be grateful if you could keep me updated.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
If we do not make contact with the dark... Ah, it's you two. I must have... We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it... good one. But, no. The Knights cannot afford to simply stand... If that were the case, more and more people would start to rely on...
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity...
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive...
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely... Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. It would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Ah, Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the...
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Wow. Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.